Just having a look at the highlights package from the innings earlier on of this power play. South Africa were dispatching everything with these around the park if they were offered width. And some brilliant shots that we've seen from the two that are out there, Tuncliffe and Gemma Botha.
Changing the bowling for Tanzania, Aisha comes into the attack to replace Sophia Frank Jerome. Up-ish, but will land safely, just short of the captain, Nema Justin Pius. Both are now struggling to pick up the pace of Aisha. 47 for 1. It's 20 runs needed by South Africa for the victory. I think, like Eli, you've been mentioning, the key thing will be
That's cracked through the covers beautifully by Tuncliffe. She picks up a boundary off it, given width, and dispatches it.
Yeah, another good shot there from Faye. This time waiting on the ball again. They're making sure that they play the ball a bit very late, but too much width on offer from Aisha. And with no protection out in the deep, South Africa pick up another boundary. Now 51 for 1 in 7 inside 8 overs. Intelligent cricket from the South Africans. Once the field was opened up, they just go and pick up another single. That's how you get 5 runs off 2 balls very, very easily, by making sure that you can manipulate the field.
Dug out for a quick single, straight efforts from the bowler to fill that one, but that's in vain. Well, I guess just the writing is on the wall at the moment. South Africa being much more precise in how they've gone about things. 7 overs gone, and it'll be 53 for the loss of 1. Smash through the covers for a single from Gemma Botha. There's a bit of a stoppage in play. There was somebody just blocking the side screen, so she opting not to continue with play until personnel was removed or moved themselves. And slower through the air. South Africa finding the singles with ease. They will be looking just to stroll past the finishing line of what's required at the moment. 12 is now needed. Uppish efforts to catch it. Would have been a magnificent catch had Sophia Jerome gotten to that one. Hoping that she hasn't hurt herself in the process. Looks fine. Thumbs up to the umpire.
And it's not like we have been short of magnificent catches. We've already seen 2 in this particular tournament. Good effort just to try and stick out a hand and see if it's the ball sticks.
And carved to mid-off. The 2 batters neatly finding the gaps here with ease.
Eli, I think the difference between the 2 teams batting today has been the application. The South Africans are looking so much better on this particular surface. And if you look at the way they are playing, is that they're just trying to make sure they play the ball a bit later.
Great application. You see the results for them. And also the other thing would be South Africa's high quality stances, and now they apply themselves. 8 overs done, a 57 for 1. Required of 12 overs. 0.83 is the required run rate. I'm waiting to see how Tooncliffe and Botha will look to operate from here. Are they going to look for 2 big blows to end it, or they will look to just run singles down? Through the offside, there's protection out there with the sweeper. It just keeps it to 1.
Eli, this could also be a plan for Tanzania to try and delay the win as much as possible, because that could work in your favor as well. Because if you give away a quick victory, that affects your net run rate. So that can also be a plan.
Bold. Gemma Botha in looking to work it leg side, misses one that was straight and crushes into the stumps. Now she'll depart for 28 of 25, trying to get this over and done with quickly.
Yeah, shuffling across the stumps, Gemma Botha, and misses that completely, giving Aisha a wicket. Something to celebrate, but clear for Gemma Botha that she's trying to make sure she finishes the job as quickly as possible. But she's made sure she puts her team in a very strong position. South Africa 58 for 2. And the captain, Dumiso, comes into bat.
Nondomiso Shangase, the captain for the South Africans women's side, is coming in when the team needs 9 of 11.4 overs. I did mention it before that delivery. It'll be interesting to see how the 2 set batters of South Africa will operate. Quick single taken. The skipper gets off the mark.
Casual running between the wickets could have had her in trouble. She's already having a good day anyway. Picked up a 5 with the ball.
Good stop, an extra cover. Sometimes you find teams being guilty of looking to get things over quickly. A rush of blood for Gemma Botha, seeing that one straight on the stumps, but she was thinking that she has enough power to get it over the leg side. But sometimes you're not given that opportunity to do so, and it doesn't hurt to just pick the singles and get yourselves over the line with ease and have a big victory at the end of the day. You have 11.4 overs to work with.
And now it's just 7 runs, and I don't think South Africa would want to lose any more wickets right now. Let's try and make sure that you do a clean job.
That'll be signaled as a wide delivery from Aisha Ali.
I'll tell you, Eli, by their standards, I think Tanzania will be disappointed with this performance. They're a much better team than this, and even if you're playing against the likes of South Africa, you want to put your best foot forward.
That'll be end of the 9th over. South Africa 61 for 2.
Sophia Jerome Frank will continue. Ooh, powerful throw there. Will continue from the road end. South Africa only 1 hit away from the victory for them. From so many overs. From at least 65 balls. There's security on the boundary, so I don't think that would be an option for them. They'll try and just make sure they nudge it around and get over the line. Yeah, that should have been just the 1 run, but you can see Peris Zakayo was hanging on the rope, and she just never came in quickly to make sure that she keeps it to just a single. Agnes Kwele giving us a mouth there as they were walking away from each other. I think now the captain is looking to finish off the job immediately. She also knows that the longer you hang around, the more you delay the victory. Again, worked away for a single drop safely for South Africa. Will now need a couple to seal a sweet victory, which will be a beautiful comeback from the defeat they suffered yesterday. And this would be a big victory for them that keeps them alive in the tournament and in the hunt for gold. You just want to make sure you don't finish in second place, because if Zimbabwe finishes first in the other group, that means that will be the team you're playing in the semis. Protection with the sweep up, and they will push for 2, but they will rethink that one. At the moment, the scores will be tied, and that will be the end of the 10th over. South Africa 65 for 2. As we finish off proceedings here at Achimota A, on the other ground, Achimota B, Nigeria set 111 runs in their 20 overs. Namibia is 7 for 1. This is all Group A action. And with the way finished yesterday, Namibia was on top of the table because they picked up the victory. The other game between Nigeria and Tanzania had been washed out. If South Africa win today, and then that keeps the group very wide open and keeps things. Everyone has an opportunity of finishing among the top 2.
Definitely. Here we go. Top ball to start off the 11th over. South Africa needing just 1 to seal a victory in this Group A encounter, the 5th match in the tournament, all in all. Cut away by Turncliffe, and that will be it. This will be a sweet, sweet victory for South Africa. They will cross over easily, only losing 2 wickets in their efforts to chase 66. So South Africa will take this one home. It'll be high fives